Hello YouTube, I'm the Bearded Gent. Today's episode is straight out of Japan part 2. Because I got a new box from Japan. And we're going to see what I got in here. Plastic stuff, Japanese newspaper. Okay, got a power adapter. And AV cables. The Japanese version of the Goonies, that's pretty cool. The original Super Mario Brothers, Japanese version. Some robot Japanese game from Namco that I can't read, because I don't read Japanese. 2 Japanese dog bone controllers. So that might give you a clue what else I have in the box. And that is the Famicom Model 101. It's pretty similar. It's fairly similar to the US model, but as you can tell, the Japanese one is flat on the top. The American one is rounded on the 101. This is the RF version. I don't have the very rare AV American version, but the Famicom 101 actually is AV out. The Japanese Famicom Model 101 has an AV out, which is the same AV cable as your Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, and GameCube. So it's a very convenient system to have. If you find one for a good deal without any hookups or AV, you probably have a cord that will work. And why it's flat on the top is because this system is compatible with the Famicom disk system. And that's there's an adapter that comes from the disk system and plugs into the top of the Famicom. So you need the flat spot because it's a flat square brick that plugs into the cartridge adapter. And that's why they're flat on top versus the rounded version of the US release. And it still has the expansion port here on the side for the Hudson B controllers that you can get, and other accessories can plug into that. Like the original Famicom, but the original Famicom controller expansion port was located on the front of the unit, but as you can see, this uses standard NES controllers. So this is a pretty unique system. Not super hard to come by. I got a good deal on it, so I'm pretty happy with it. So the next thing to get would probably be a disc system. I can check out both the features. It doesn't have. They changed the controllers for the second player to have the start and select like a standard NES controller. No microphone, but there's supposed to be a code that you can use on these controllers. It's built into the system for the voice commands that you could use on the original Famicom microphone controller. You press down and A, that sets it, and you can hit A during, like, if you're playing Zelda for the Famicom, and that will do the screen kill, or the screen clearing attack that if you yelled in the microphone on controller 2 would do. It's supposed to be mapped to this button if you do the down and A code. I don't have Zelda or any of the other voice activated games for this yet, so I can't test that out yet. Also, done some research online. It looks like you can mod these or use a modded controller to adapt a microphone controller to this, so I might end up doing something like that in a later video. So this is going to be a pretty short one this week. That's pretty much it for the video. Do stay tuned because I will do some playthroughs and reviews of the games that I got in part 1 of Straight Out of Japan and the 3 games that came with this console. And to celebrate Shark Week, I have my Deadpool Punching a Shark t-shirt on, so I got that going. And thanks for watching. This has been the Bearded Gents Present. Please like and subscribe to the channel, share the videos, follow Twitter at Bearded Game Gent, And find us on Facebook and check out what we got going on there. And one other thing. In this video, not wearing pants. Because you don't need pants to be internet famous.
Goodbye.